Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys a complete 9-0 guide for the Summer Sports Challenge coming into the game tomorrow. So it's only 9 matches, 3 game modes. I believe it's 3 or 4 losses, not 100% sure on that one, but it should be pretty simple. 9 wins isn't too hard of a challenge, and you get a free mega box. So although it's not the most flashy reward, at least it's a mega box to help with your progression. So I'll be going through the best comp strategies and whatever else. So before we get into today's video, make sure you're using a creator code in the shop. Mine will be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's jump into the first set. Alright guys, so going on to the first set, which is going to be Volleyball Power Alley. So the gameplay on the screen is an actual Power Alley. Unfortunately, you can't get Volleyball in friendly rooms, and I just wasn't sure on the maps at the time, so I couldn't get any gameplay for the actual map, but just enjoy Volleyball gameplay in the background. But anyways, going into team compositions, so this map is a bit more longer range, but I still feel like the same meta brawlers are going to be great on it. So in my opinion, I feel like you can't take a Gale out of your composition, especially if you got that Twister gadget. You have to have Gale in every single combo, guys. Gale is absolutely insane on this game mode. He has obviously his super for defense, and he has that gadget for offense. You could just place that tornado wherever the volleyball is supposed to land, and there's just nothing the enemy team are going to be able to do. So it's just basically like a cheat code. You've got to be using Gale if you have that gadget. Other good alternatives, so I really like a Primo or a Mortis or even a Stu as basically the brawler that's going to be chasing the ball around a lot. So Mortis is really good, honestly really underrated, because in that first engagement you can just dash to the volleyball, get that first hit, and also on defense just making sure you're constantly hitting that volleyball. You've got Primo, obviously going to be really good with his super, with his gadget as well, knocking people back. You've got M's really good aerial denial, really good as well. Honestly, Dynamite is an underrated pick on this game mode because you've got his stun, you've got his super, which knockbacks the enemy as well. Really underrated mechanics. And overall, I don't think you should really switch out too many more. I think Buzz could be a good alternative pick as well. So only like 5 to 6 brawlers that I really recommend playing. Also Sandy, I did show the gameplay here. The gadget can be really good in the first engagements, especially if you get good value like gadgeting multiple people. You're going to have a really good time there. So yeah, as I said, I don't think there's really many changes you can make with these compositions. Make sure you're just using brawlers that have like a stun effect, have like a pushback effect, or have a really good super like a Tara as well. Could be a good choice as well. So yeah, those are going to be the best options for this map. Let's hop into the next one. Alright guys, so now moving on to set number 2, we have Basketball Triple Doubles. So again, I got no gameplay because it did get removed from the rotation like a week ago, and also it's not in friendly rooms, so I can't really test out too much on this map. But I've played it a lot. I played Basketball a lot when it was in the rotation already. And in terms of this map, as you can see, it's got a lot of walls in the middle, so I feel like the longer range brawlers aren't going to be as good on this map. But with Basketball, I feel like there's obviously a few brawlers that really stick out in my opinion. So as always, El Primo is going to be absolutely insane on Basketball. The main reason for this, because he's got so much HP, especially if you can capitalize on a couple of the enemies going down, you can easily just make a play, get a 2-pointer. Obviously now it's actually changed from a while ago. It's gone from 10 points to 5 points, so it's easy to get like a 3-pointer and a 2-pointer to get the win. So make sure if you got your super shot, just try and get that 3-pointer. The big suggestion for me in terms of Basketball and with aiming and shooting, I've done a few videos on this, so you can also check that out as well. I'll probably put that in the description, which can help you improve in Basketball. But it's quite obvious for me, so especially down the right hand side. So I'll always try and go down the right hand side and make sure when you get either if you're going for a 2-pointer or a 3-pointer, just make sure the actual basket is moving towards you. It's going to be so much easier to hit it, and then obviously shoot a little bit less, and as it's coming towards you, it's going to go in. I feel like once you get the hang of it, once you play the game mode a little bit, you'll get the hang of shooting a lot, and I feel like I'm near enough score every single time. I don't know if I'm exaggerating a little bit there, but in terms of brawler compositions, and so Primo, I feel like you can't take it out of your comp. You got to run him in every single combo, even if it gets countered. The guy's just insane, especially at defending with his gadget, and on offense as well. You're going to get so many scores with him. In terms of other brawlers as well, Gale is a really good option here. He's a good counter to Primo, and just really good with his super, just being able to push people off the ball. Can be a really good mechanic. I think Ems is insane on this map, mainly because of the walls. If you get your super and push forward, you can easily trap multiple people in your super. It's a really small map, so that M super is going to cover so much area. It's going to be easy to take those brawlers down. In terms of other good picks as well, again, Stu going to be absolutely insane everywhere. Maybe not be the best on this map in particular because it's a lot of walls and probably going to face off against a lot of tanks. Tara's going to be absolutely insane with her gadget and her super as well. Going to be a really good option here. But yeah, I think they're going to be the best picks really. I won't really switch out too many other things. Maybe like a Brawler or a Frank could be another good option. But I feel like the tanky Brawlers are going to be absolutely insane on this map. So for me, the number one comp would be like a Primo, like an Ems, and then like a Stu or a Gale. And I think you should be able to get 3 wins on this map pretty simply. Just make sure you're not wasting opportunities, especially with your El Primo. He's going to be the goal scorer. So that's going to be the best compositions to use on triple double actually. Let's hop into triple dribble. All right, guys, so going into the third and final set, you guys are probably familiar with this map, triple dribbles. So I feel like there's a lot of different combinations you can go on this map. So from the get-go, I feel like a really good combination on this map that I highly recommend is Poco, Buzz, Primo. That can be really good, especially if a lot of people go throwers on this map. Like Buzz is going to be insane if you gadget up to the defensive walls where like we're located right now, where like me and Tom are located. You're going to be really, really good, especially if you're facing off against like a Rico and a thrower. You're going to counter them really easily. Primo just really insane at goal scoring on this map. So if you don't want to use the Poco double tank option, of course Rico is absolutely goated on this map, especially with the new gadgets. So what you want to be doing down the long lane is use your gadgets on just shooting through down that right hand side, and you're going to be able to heal up to full HP, and the majority of the part as well, you can even heal up to like 8k HP. He's just absolutely insane on this map. Just being able to counter tanks, being able to basically win every single engagement. He's really, really good. So for me, I won't really use a thrower in the middle anymore on this map. I just feel like there's so many gadget brawlers that can dominate the meta. So for me, well, if you want to use a thrower, I'd recommend using Tick or like Barley with slow. But for me, I'd use like a Jean or a Sandy in the middle. I think Sandy is a really good mid on this map now because you got to stun with Sandy. So Sandy used to be really strong down the lane, but on a mid in this map, what you can do with Sandy is obviously like an aggro brawler like a Buzz or a Primo. If they're jumping on you or they're looking to grapple onto you, you can literally counter them with your stuns. So with Primo, if he jumps on you, you can stun him, wait for that 1.5 seconds, wait for your teammates to then come and help you, and should be able to destroy him. So that's a good counter to the Primo. If you're thinking of other options as well, you can see the spike down the lane is absolutely insane on this map. He's got his new gadget, which is really, really good. So, and also, of course, you can't forget my boy Stu. You can put into every single composition, especially again, if you're facing throwers, you only need 2, if you have got his new gadget unlocked, of course. You only need 2 gadgets to break open those 2 set of walls. And once that middle is open, Stu's just going to completely wreck everyone. So those are compositions I do recommend. If I was to say the most solid one, I'll probably go for like a Rico, Stu, and Spike, or a Sandy. I think those are going to be the best to win on this map. But I think it should be fairly simple. Triple dribble. With Brawl, you can just basically use the comfort brawlers and you should be having a good time on it. So yeah, all right guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Apologies on the gameplay side of things again, guys. Just really frustrating. I can't actually get a specific gameplay for that map, but you're gonna have to bear with me. But these compositions are 100% going to be good enough to get you those 9 wins. I will be carrying a few people over on my Discord as well. If you guys want to be entering on the giveaway for that this weekend, make sure you join my Discord, discord.gg/Spen. I'll be carrying a few of you guys because the mega box, of course, you guys want to be winning that, getting as much progression as possible. Yeah, but that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.